guys, so it's been a while since I've been able to do a YouTube video. I've been pretty busy with changing jobs and preparing for an upcoming craft fair coming up this coming weekend. So I've been spending a lot of my time looking for jobs, going on interviews, working my current job, and spending all my free time making crafts for the craft fair. But I felt it necessary to do a haul on the recent finds that I have because I saved some huge money on this last haul that I did. From another YouTuber, I believe her name is Sparkly Canadian Girl. I'll put her link in the description box. But basically she had a video of where she got products from scrapbookpal.com. So I decided to go ahead and check them out because there's a lot of Lawn Fawn products that I've been wanting, and I haven't had a chance to get them because, like I said, I'm kind of low on money. I'm hoping to get some money from this craft fair, and it was just like a lot of new things that came out last month that I really wanted to get, but I knew I had to wait. So once I saw that video, I checked out this website, and it turns out the prices that they have are absolutely incredible. They have Lawn Fawn, and then there's a couple of other brands, but mainly Lawn Fawn. That's why I went to this website. So, for example, there were some stamps that were $11.99 at scrapbookpal.com, where you would find them at Lawn Fawn for $15 or at Simon Says Stamp for $14.99, only a penny difference. So all of the products that I got, there was a difference of at least $3 to $5 per item. So each and every single item I got was $3 to $5 cheaper than what it would be on Lawn Fawn or Simon Says Stamp. So if you like Lawn Fawn, I'd highly recommend checking them out. Excuse me. On top of that, there was no tax, and it was free shipping and handling. And I believe you only had to spend about $30 to get free shipping and handling. I spent a lot more than that. But in the end, I calculated up of how much money I would have spent if I got the same products at Lawn Fawn or Simon Says Stamp, and I saved at least $50 before tax and shipping and handling. So that is a big chunk of money. So I'm so happy to have been able to find this and purchase some products from there. So I'll go ahead and show you the things that I was able to purchase. Not only that, but because a lot of these products, or some of them, are new, they are out of stock everywhere, from Lawn Fawn to Simon Says Stamp and so forth. But they were in stock at scrapbookpal.com. There's only a few that they didn't have in stock, or they had the stamp in stock, or no, they had the lawn cut in stock, the die cuts, but they didn't have the actual stamp in stock. So I decided to wait on those. So the few that I first got this one called Hello Friend, because I have a friend that lives in Colorado. I'm in Maryland, so that's quite a few states away. And I would have to drive a plane to get there. Or, sorry, ride a plane. I'm not going to drive it. But once I finally get on a plane, I've never been on one, you know, I'll be going to see her eventually, hopefully. And until then, I might send her a card that uses this sentiment. Otherwise, this also has some other good sentiments for friends. Our friendship is forever. Thank you for being my friend. I'm lucky to have a friend like you. You make me smile. If friends were flowers, I would pick you. And hello, friend. So really, I got this stamp set because of this particular stamp. I thought it was really cute with how the sending smiles, the sentiment is kind of like in the path of the airplane. So I had to get that one. Another one that I got is the stitched labels, and I believe this is a new product from Lawn Fawn. The only thing I want to say about this is that it is actually a lot smaller than I thought. In the picture, it seemed like they were a little bit bigger for being stitched labels, and this one down here is pretty much the size of like a game ticket. Like if you were to go to Dave & Buster's or any of those places, that's about the size of a ticket, or a tiny bit smaller. So I'm sure I'll still be able to use these. I realized yesterday, now I'm printing a lot of my labels out on my Cricut Explorer anyway, but I still get these stitched dies because I love that stitching detail that it adds to my project. So I did get those, and I'm sure I will find a use for them. I also got Scripta Sayings, which is a new one. So this says, hello you, congratulations, happy birthday to you, thank you, with love and sympathy, get well soon, I love you, and thinking about you. And I briefly saw a clip of a video where somebody used these. I forget who it was. It's probably like Jennifer Maguire. Is it Christina Werner? One of those. But basically they showed how they were able to maneuver their stamp and curve it around whatever image they have. So not only would these look nice on the bottom of a card, you can also curve them a little bit to go really nicely with your card. So I'm excited to be able to use those. The next one I got, which I did not see a die cut for at all. So I don't know if it's just there's not one available or if I just couldn't find it. But this is Love and Breakfast, and this one is absolutely adorable. This has all your little breakfast stuff: toaster, toast, salt and pepper, shakers, bacon, eggs, muffins. And I love that it also has the breakfast in bed tray, because oftentimes my hubby is nice enough to surprise me with breakfast in bed, so we have a tray just like that. So what I really loved about this is all the cute little smiley faces on all the different items. But there are some cute sayings here. We have start every morning with a smile, we go together, so you might do that with the salt and pepper. Hello, excellent, so you might do that with bacon and eggs. XOXO, you're my stud muffin, popping up to say hi, and I love you. So that one's going to be really fun to play with. But I do hope to find a die. If one's not available, hopefully they'll come out with one. Then the next one I got was this Really Like You, which came out last month. So I went ahead and got the stamp and the matching die set. I absolutely had to get this because it is a hamster. I used to have a couple of hamsters, and even though I didn't really play with them much because I was always afraid they would bite me, but they're so cute. So I thought this would be adorable on a card, with the sentiment, I really like you. So that's kind of quirky and cute at the same time. This one I could not wait to get once I saw it released. I absolutely love otters. I rarely ever find otter things anywhere. I think I have one otter stuffed animal that I got at the zoo. It was way overpriced, but I had to get it because it's the only otter stuffed animal I've ever seen. Other than that, I typically don't really see anything like stickers, anything with otters on them. So when I saw this, I was so excited to see that there was an otter stamp, and it's by Fawn, so it's adorable. And then it has a great sentiment, have an oddly great birthday. And again, it's kind of quirky, but it's so cute. And it has a little present. So I got the matching die to go with that. So that I'm very excited to finally have. If you've seen one of my previous videos, you saw that I got this year 2 stamp, which is like a happy belated birthday with a turtle and a present and a hat. So hence belated, slow, turtle. So when I bought that, I didn't get the die cut. I don't even think, no, it wasn't even available. So they just came out with this to go with that stamp set. So I had to get that so I could finally use that stamp set. The next one I got, I've been wanting to get for a while as well because I don't have anything to make any like sick cards or feel better or anything like that. So I got this On the Mend. There's another one by Fawn that they offered that I forget what it has, but it only has like I think it has like a band-aid and a little chick and something else. But I decided to go with this because I had a little bit more, and I absolutely loved the turtle. I thought that was so cute. So I decided to go ahead with this, and I got the die cut to match. So of course we had the little smiley faces on the tissue box, the bowl of soup, the band-aid, the flowers, and we had sentiments, sorry you caught a bug, with a little bug, from all of us. So if it's like you and your family sending wishes to somebody, you can do that. Wishing you a speedy recovery, sending hugs, I'm here for you, get well soon, and feel better. So I'm sure that will come in handy. I can make some great cards with that. What also came out last month were these large stitched circle stackables from Fawn, as well as the small ones. So I already have the rectangle ones, so I decided to go ahead and get the circles. I use rectangle ones all the time. I have normal circle die cuts, which, like I said, I'm now using my Cricut Explorer for that. So this I thought was worth the investment because it has the stitching on it, and I don't think there's anything that mimics that on the Cricut Explorer. I haven't really thought about it, but because typically when I do this, I do like maybe 1 or 2 things at a time. It makes sense just go ahead and get the die, because I'm not going to pull out paper just to do, or pull out my Cricut Explorer just to do one little thing. So that's when it's good to use my manual cut-a-bug die cutter. So I got those. I also got the squares, so large and small, so that they go together. So like I said, I have rectangle, now I have circle, now I have square. So I think I'm good to go on those. The last stamps that I got that's also new from Fawn, I had to get as well, because if you know me, I used to bake cupcakes for friends, family, my students, and so forth. So I absolutely loved it. This was before I got into crafting and paper crafting. I don't do it so much anymore, at all. I can't really remember last time I made cupcakes, maybe a year or 2 ago. I made some from box mix for Christmas, but that's about it. But yes, I can make them from scratch, and I go through that whole process. It's a big mess when I do it. There's powdered sugar everywhere. There's powdered sugar on my dog. It's a big mess. And even though my hubby is so nice in helping me clean it up and everything, it's very time consuming. And not only that, you have to have a special occasion to give the cupcakes. So it's not something you can say, you know what, I feel like making cupcakes, because you need to really have a special occasion or somebody that's going to eat them, because otherwise I'm going to be stuck eating them. So I don't make cupcakes as much as I did anymore. But I did have to get this because I do love to bake when I do have time or a reason. So we have the sentiments: baked with love, have a sweet birthday, you are all I need. And then we've got some smileys, an egg, spoon, it's probably salt, of course you won't use pepper, flour, a little flour pile, roller, it looks like a KitchenAid mixer, your icing bag, cupcakes, and a candle, heart. So this is awesome. I can't wait to use this as well. And of course I had to get the coordinating die set. So all of these things, like I said, it was, well, I didn't say, it was about $200 from scrapbookpal.com, but by getting it from that company, I saved $50 at least before shipping, handling, and tax than I would have if I'd gone to Fawn or Simon Says Stamp. So I highly recommend going to that company. Alright, the next thing I have, also I think I learned about from Crafty Canadian Girl, or what did I say her name was? I forget. Sorry. But anyways, from Winnie and Walter, she showed a stamp set that she got that had a Chihuahua, and like her, I have a Chihuahua, and I haven't seen Chihuahua stamps anywhere. I've seen dogs and cats and all that, but never particularly a Chihuahua. So I had to get this. I know this is Christmas themed. It's not Christmas at all, but I had to get it. So I got this from them. I'm not really sure how much it was. I think with shipping, it ended up being like $20. But it was really cute of how they put it together. They had twine wrapped around it, and then they had sending you thanks, Pam, have fun crafting away, Winnie and Walter. So I thought it was cute that they had a stamped tag that they included. And then they also included a little baggie of these cute sequins, and I've already used them with my, what is it called? Studio Calico card kit. So I'll be showing you that in a minute. But I love these colors. This blue, the clear, the pink. They're so cute. And there's some red in there as well. So that was really nice of them to include that. And that's what I love about buying from these small companies, is that they usually include some little detail like that, just that makes it worthwhile to purchase. And what do you call it, support these smaller companies. I didn't get anything like that from whatchamacallit, scrapbookpal.com, but I think just the fact that they had really good prices on their stamps was enough. So they really did not need to include anything for free into that. So that was something else I've gotten. Like I just said, I recently signed up for some card making kits again. I used to be a part of Freckled Fawn, Scraptastic, and Simon Says Stamp, and I even have a blog post of why I left the companies. One, I needed to save money, but two, a lot of the products I just wasn't too impressed with Freckled Fawn in particular, the Oh Dear Me kit. All you got with it was a bunch of embellishments, which is cute and all. They're adorable, but I like to be able to get a kit where I can sit there and make something from what's inside the kit. I don't have to go around and find paper or any matching embellishments. Everything is right there, or stamps. Everything's right there for you to make it together. So I did stop the Oh Dear Me kit because of that, because you only get embellishments, and I think, if I'm correct, yeah, I think you get a small stamp set. So that's cool and all, but it doesn't come with paper. With Scraptastic, I didn't get that because it didn't come with a stamp set. It was separate, and that was like $15 extra to get separately. So, I mean, their recent kits I've seen are really, really cute, but I think they really are geared more towards scrapbooking rather than card making. But you can definitely use them for card making. I wouldn't want to spend the $25, $30 for the kit and then have to spend an extra $15 to get a matching stamp set. So, I mean, there was one I was trying to get, I think it was the March one, and the colors were gorgeous. I really loved them. I was trying to order it, but it was too late. They are out of stock now, so I didn't get it. I lost out on that. So I figure from now on, like, stuff like Freckled Fawn and Scraptastic, if I see a kit I like, I might just go ahead and order it, but I don't think I like them enough to be part of a club. So, and then the other one was Simon Says Stamp, which I also just recently signed back up for. So I signed up for Simon Says Stamp and Studio Calico. So I recently found out that Studio Calico has their own card making kit. And I've already used this, but I'll go ahead and show you some of the things were included. I'm sure there's plenty of videos showing what was included, so I'll do this briefly. But basically, you get a few sheets of 8.5 by 11 paper. So on this one, you got the pink, the blue, and the white. And then you also get your small 6 by 6 pad, which includes paper from all different companies, and they have this guide in the front to tell you what companies the paper comes from. So I have some leftover that I used, and just flipping through real quick. You know, they're okay. I really liked this pink one and this black one, which just has the months of the year written over and over. And this flower one's not too bad. But what I like about this kit is that with the paper pad, you get 2 of each paper. So that's nice because in case you mess up on one, which I usually tend to do, there is another sheet that you can use. For example, I messed up on, well, I didn't really mess up. I think I just decided not to use this after all. But if I decide to make another card and I want to use it differently than how I've cut it, then I have another sheet that I can use. So I really like the fact that you get 2 of each paper. They also include in this kit this vellum sheet with what looks like embossed pink circles. So that's something extra that they include with the kit. It looks like they include this card, tells you what month and year it is, what the name of the kit is, and a featured artist. So yeah, I haven't really looked at that. And then it tells you who packaged it. So I guess in other words, if something's missing, you know who to blame. But that's kind of cute though. What else they included, and the reason I really got this set, when I signed up, it was the end of February. So the February kit was about to be over, and the March kit had just come out. And I actually found a deal where I got this 50% off. I think the deal was expired, but the person I had been talking to honored it for me. So I decided instead of getting the March kit, I got the February kit because of this stamp set. I really love these balloons. I love the fact that they have these extra stamps on the side that you can make the top of the balloon a different color. Same with the basket of the balloon. These little trees are cute. You get stars, sun, moon. And I really love the script on both of these sentiments. You lift me up and sending you hugs. So I really enjoyed that stamp set, and that's why I decided to go with this kit. My next kit will be the April kit, which I have previewed. So I can't wait to see what's really included in it completely. What I also got was a set of stickers. So there's a bunch of different sentiments. Got these Puffy heart stickers. They're like a matte finish, black and pink. And this little baggie includes 2 small paper clips. They're cute because they're tiny. Anything that's tiny is cute. These wooden hearts that stack together, or you can take them apart. And this ribbon, and I'm not sure if this has, yep, it does. It's sticky, so you can peel off the back and stick it on. So you get, I'm not sure how long it is, but a good amount, enough to make a couple of cards with. And lastly, there was a alpha set. So I was really pleased with this kit. I've done a few cards and I've posted them on my blog. I'll link them below, I guess, in case you're interested to see what I was able to make with this kit. I am excited to spend some more time playing with it. Like I said, there's plenty here, and I haven't nearly used all of the products. And like I said before, I also had used these Winnie and Walter sequins that they included, which I'm sure are from Pretty Pink Posh or something. But I used these with this because the perfects went great. The white and the pink and the blue went perfect with this. So I used that with this kit when I made my cards. So that's that kit, and like I said, I really like that kit because it includes paper, includes stamp, and includes the embellishments, and they all go together. So that kit to me is worthwhile to get. Alright, and then the next thing I have is the March Simon Says Stamp Kit. Again, I'm not really going to go too much into everything. I'll just briefly tell you what's in here. But I decided to sign up for this kit again because, like the Studio Calico kit, they include paper, they include a stamp, they include embellishments. And now they're including, it seems like, a little bit, not really a little bit more products, but things that they wouldn't have included before. Like one of the last kits, there was a stamp set, or not a stamp set, sorry, a stamp pad and a white pigment stamp pad. And then another kit, there was perfect pearls, and it came with the mister and the brush that you need, so everything you need to use it. So that's one reason I signed up again, is for the extra products that they're starting to include. Of course, they come with this idea sheet, which I absolutely love because it gives you some place to get started. Like, for example, this kit came with journaling cards, and I wasn't really sure how I was going to use them, considering you typically use those with scrapbooking. But with seeing some of these examples here and here, as well as here, I got some ideas of how I might use this kit. Also, when I first saw this kit, I wasn't very excited about the colors. Sorry, not green. The gold and the blacks are just not really my thing. Those are my school color. No, they weren't even my school. Yeah, they were. When I went to Towson, those were my school colors. So it just kind of reminds me of college, and it's not really something I'm uber excited about. But by looking at this idea sheet and seeing how they use some of the products from this kit, use the stamp set and stamped in different colors, that gave me some more enthusiasm about wanting to start playing around with this kit. So let me go ahead briefly show you what was in it. You've got 1, 2, 3, 5 sheets of cardstock paper. There was, or is, this glitter shimmery paper. I almost didn't realize it was in here because it was behind this paper pad. So I wasn't sure what it was, but then I realized it kind of had a shimmer to it. And I looked online and looked at the list, and it said this was supposed to be included. So you get that. You get your pad of double-sided paper. And I mean, there's not really too much I'm excited about, like I said, with this, but I mean, there are a few patterns. Like this one's nice. I do really like this one. But the whole thing just kind of reminds me of bumblebees, and I'm just not a big fan. But I will work with it. So we've got the paper pad with 6x6 paper. It also comes with a stamp set. I do like these flowers, so I'm excited to use those. The sayings we get are happy you're my friend, thank you, and you've been on my mind. And there's actually a die set that goes along with these flowers. If you saw on that one card I showed you, these flowers are cut out using those dies, so I am going to be ordering those. I kind of wish they included them in with the kit. Instead, they included this die here with these circles. You know, it's nice that they included a die, but I think it would have made more sense to include the die that went with this if they were going to make that an option. So now I have to go buy it separately because it's not going to come with my order. It's not like thanks to you, Calico does that, where you can make purchases and they'll add it and ship it with your order. But with Simon Says Stamp, you get your order, and I don't believe you can add anything to it. So until I make another big purchase, I probably won't be getting that die set. But like I said, I wish they would have included. That would have been such a good idea. So there's that. They always include a lollipop. And this, we got Liquid Pearls Dimensional Pearlescent Paint. And this is onyx color. So I've never really worked with these, but as far as I'm concerned, it's just little paint that you can make dots with. If you know anything else about how to use these, I would be willing to listen and take some input. Because really, I mean, I could see making these flowers and adding some dimension to the center parts, the pollen parts of the flowers. But other than that, I'm not really sure how I might use that. But lastly, there were these journaling cards, which is not something they typically include, so this is an extra. Or this is one of their embellishments. And I've already gone through them, and since they're double-sided, I picked the side that I like the most and had them face up. All the bottom ones really are for journaling. So I'm probably not going to be using those, even though on one of those example cards it did show how they could use it. But there are some cute ones, like, yes, you are the fairest of them all. Everything has its beauty, but not everyone sees it. The beauty. You're beautiful just the way you are. You look lovely today. It's all about, looks like looks and very girly. Life is so beautiful. Beauty. Be your own kind of beautiful. Paris. It's a girl thing. There's that pattern paper I like again. Think of all the beauty still left around you and be happy. Me and Frank. Beauty is not in the face. Beauty is a light in the heart. This is your like vintage type of thing. I'm not into that at all, but I'm sure I will find some way to use it. And the last one, you are the finest, loveliest, tenderest, and most beautiful person I've ever known. And even that is an understatement from F. Scott Fitzgerald. So they have some cute things here, and I will find some way to play around with these, and I will share these on my blog once I do. But like I said, I've been pretty busy doing crafty fair stuff, so even so, I probably won't get to play with this for another week until the craft fair is over. But I intend to get back into the card challenges I've been participating in, like Mojo Monday and the 7 Says Stamp Wednesday card challenge, using some of these things that I've gotten. So that is basically the end of my haul. Sorry if this was kind of a long video, but if you have any questions, feel free to post them below. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.